Okay, hopefully y'all can see me. This lighting isn't up, but cause I'm in my car. And excuse the background noise. I got my youngest baby already. But anyway, I forgot to add in my other video the fact that so we can all start putting two and two together as far as the brain. Now, if y'all don't realize, the brain is energy. Like, we have electric magnetic frequencies in our brain alone. And when you look up the functions of a brain, the brain wave has 5 frequencies, as I mentioned in my last video, but those frequencies operate on a pattern, and they create patterns, and they work with each other and within each other, and coincide amongst each other and among it within each other to create certain things to happen, to control your body. So when you think about how powerful the mind is, you have to remember that us being high vibrational soul or energetic physical beings already, we have goddess energy in us, because our soul is the part of us that energetically is an aspect of both divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Divine feminine energy is it's energy that creates. Masculine energy is the energy that protects and the energy of action. So when you think about the mind and stuff, and when you think about it from a higher vibrational state of being, it's all about, okay, God got his energy, God is God energy, however you consider and look at God, as far as the God of all creations. You have to remember that is the most highest vibrational energetic source of everything that we see and do not see, from bad energy to good energy, from people being whoever they are. We all represent an aspect of that higher and the most highest vibrational source of all creations in our own way. That's the soul. And then when they say, okay, we are made in the image of God, because everything we see and do not see, from an energetic perspective, that chose to take on a physical form in some type of shape, way, chose to live a life and come into the physical realms for a specific purpose, to fulfill a specific purpose, to fulfill some type of consciousness that had to be brought into the quote-unquote light, so that way people could be more aware of something or someone or whatever. But at the end of the day, the whole purpose of everything we have in this materialized and unmaterialized as of yet world and realms is that it came, which we already know, is that it came from the subconscious realms. It came from energy. It came from source. But on a lower perspective, on a physical perspective, because that's what low perspective means to me. And these lowly quote-unquote realms, they're just talking about the physical realms. We have to get out of the limited understanding of consciousness and how consciousness works, so that way we can open ourselves up to have a better understanding of the conscious realms. And that's part of the purpose of the soul, as to why the soul comes into physical form, to have a human experience, to bring some type of consciousness and stuff into this world that is representative of both the conscious realm, aka the light, and the subconscious realm, that's of the dark. Now back to the brain portion. In regards to that, I was talking about how we have to realize, okay, if our brain operates on certain patterns, but it also is the creator and creation part of us that is creating patterns within our lives, within ourselves. Catch my vibe, see where I'm going. Then you got to think about, you have to pay attention to the patterns that you are already in, healthy and unhealthy, as well as the patterns that you're creating. How are you, like I said earlier, the 5 brain frequencies that we that we embody. And that if we encompass, we have to think about, okay, what, on a higher perspective, what have I created already with my mind? And what am I creating with my mind moving forward? And what have and stuff? What have I created in the past? What am I creating currently? That's why past, present, and future happen simultaneously, because you're going to create and you make your decisions day in and day out based off of your life experience, past energy. That's also still present, because that's what's going to motivate you and push you to create whatever it is you're going to create, no matter if it's healthy or if it's bad. You know, healthy or if it's bad, healthy or unhealthy. I don't want to really say the word bad, but it is bad and stuff. Unbeknownst to us, you know, we don't realize how strong we are because we have a mind, and because we are all chosen for a certain reason to come down here and do whatever it is we're supposed to do per the soul contracts we made before we came into physical form, aka we were born, as well as our daily choices that we make and who we choose to make them with, and how we choose to write out those contracts. Because everything and everyone in our life that we have in the physical world, in these physical materialized worlds, is per our consciousness, per what we feel and believe to be true to us. So if something isn't going right in your life, you got to really think about, okay, what patterns have I been doing to create this? You know, and even if it is going right, what patterns have I been following? You know, think about your brain. What's your mental thought processes? Are you limiting yourself? Or are you expanding yourself? And how are you doing it? Are you doing it in a healthy way or in an unhealthy way? Let's have real energetic conversations, because this bullshit life that we live in now, this world now, is bullshit. I'm sorry, it is. All right, my kid's coming, so I gotta go. Bye. See you in the next video.